Hey, welcome to another episode of Exit the Norm. I'll be your host, Jeff.
Not Jeff.
So today we're in Hollis, New Hampshire, and we're going to be checking out Pine Hill Cemetery here.
So Pine Hill Cemetery is actually supposed to be the most haunted place in all of the state. So we're going to show you around a little bit.
We're going to tell you the story of one of the residents here and why this place is supposedly the most haunted place in all of New Hampshire.
But before we do that, make sure you do haunt that like button, comment, and subscribe.
All right, let's take a look at it. Pine Hill Cemetery is located on Nartoff Road here in Hollis, New Hampshire. It was established back in 1769 when local farmer Benjamin Parker Jr. had to sell his farm, so he donated a portion of it so that the local citizens could have a place to bury their dead. It's the final resting place for just around 300 people who have passed on over the centuries. Now, some stones are lost, some have faded away, but some are still here to let us know just who these people were. Now, this cemetery is a lot like other burial grounds that are scattered all over the area. It's small, it's old, and it has some rich history. So, what makes this one different from all the rest? It's a good question. Now, apparently, Pine Hill Cemetery, also known as Blood Cemetery, is reported to be the most haunted location in the entire region. Now, people claim to have experienced all kinds of paranormal activity while visiting the site. There have been reports of strange sounds, spirit orbs, unexplained shadows, and a general feeling of uneasiness from visitors. Other people report electromagnetic interference, along with other strange anomalies. It's been nicknamed Blood Cemetery because members of the Blood family are buried here. Now, their family plot resides close to the center of the cemetery, but a few of the stones are missing or eroded. Now, one stone in particular that seems to be the source of this haunting is the stone of Abel Blood, who died in 1867. Now, his stone has a finger pointing up to the sky, and people claim that it points up during the day and then down at night. Now, the rumor is that the Blood family was murdered and then buried here, and that Abel wanders around searching for his wife. It's simply not true. The members of the Blood family died at different times, and there's no indication that they were murdered. Our guess is that the last name of Blood sparked all kinds of stories. You know, if their family name was Smith or something, the cemetery would probably be unknown like so many others. Alright, so this is where we're pretty sure the stone of Abel Blood was, but it's obviously not here anymore, so vandals might have gotten to it. Somebody probably stole it just because of the stories surrounding this whole place, but this is the spot where the stone was here with the finger on it that would point towards the heaven during the day and then point towards the ground at night, but it's gone. Another story connected to the area involves a young boy who was supposedly murdered along with the rest of his family in the area and then buried here at Pine Hill. Now, supposedly he'll flag down vehicles, but when people stop, he simply vanishes. Now, there's little to no information to support this story, so it remains just that, a story. Now, most of our videos are intended to encourage people to visit the locations that we visit so that you too can experience them. But for this one, we're not going to do that. Too many people have come here and disturbed and disrespected this area. They've forgotten that this is the final resting place of people's loved ones. So there are now motion detectors here, and the cemetery is heavily patrolled by local police, especially on Halloween. So it's best to just stay away from here. All All right, hopefully you enjoyed this latest episode of Exit the Norm, and sorry we couldn't show you more, but it's obvious example of people ruining stuff for others.
If you haven't already, make sure you do haunt that like button, comment, subscribe, and let us know if there are any haunted places near where you live.
All right, thanks for joining us. Take it easy.